further decimated the fleeing marauders.
Unidentified gunmen have kidnapped at least 46 people, including women and children, during a raid on Ghana town in Zamfara State. Residents say the attack occurred around 10 p.m. on Sunday. It was gathered that scores of gunmen on motorbikes attacked the town, shooting sporadically and burning several homes. The incident comes about a month after gunmen kidnapped 43 persons in Kadi Dawa Gida Goa district in the Maradun local government area of the state. The assailants were said to have carried out a house-to-house search, abducting women and children who were unable to escape.
The Ogun State Police Command has raised concerns over a significant increase in reports of missing persons. The command spokesperson, CSP Omolola Odutola, made this known in a statement issued in Abeokuta. She explained that the command had noticed an unprecedented rise in the number of missing persons across all age groups in the state. CSP Odutola also noted that only a small fraction of such missing had been found, with many regrettably not returning home. She urged residents to remain vigilant and more security conscious. She added that as a proactive and community-oriented force, the Ogun State Police Command is committed to raising public awareness about this worrisome trend.
Cement remains one of the key ingredients in concrete, which is the most widely used building material in the world. However, the constant increase in the price of cement and other building materials has compounded the housing deficit facing Nigeria. In this report, Olamide Seshola takes a look at the rising cost of cement and its implications to the housing sector. His reports.
The quest by governments at all levels in Nigeria to reduce housing deficit may suffer setback as a result of constant increase in the price of building and construction materials. Research shows that Nigeria has a housing deficit of 28 million units. This gap is widening each year as the country's urban population grows faster than housing can be developed. In the last 3 months, the rate at which the price of building and construction materials, especially cement, is alarming and calls for urgent attention. Currently, the price of a bag of cement is being sold between 9,000 to 10,000 naira, depending on distance. A brick molder said the high cost of cement has affected the sales of brick.
Market maybe tell our data 65 last month tell missing by 9,005.
Business News also had a chat with the chairman, Cement Dealer and Retailer Association, Jericho Cement Depot, Alhaji Ismaila Tijani, on the constant increase in the price of cement.
The price of cement has been going up from time to time. But in the last 2 months, the prices has gone up to 3 times. And the company is taking us to realize that it was due to general inflation in the country and the cost of production. On our own side, we are distributor, we are seller, we are not the manufacturer. But the manufacturer has been complaining to us. At times they will call us to a meeting that the price they are selling to us is going up. No para notice. They are not obtaining information from us. Before you know it, they will tell you this amount you can buy now. From our own end here, we are selling cement 9,200. Before now, we are selling for 2,450, 2,500, up to 5,000. But in the last 2-3 months, all almost every month, mainly prices are coming up. And the manufacturer told us they're having foreign exchange problem. There are bad rules for logistics and distribution of the products. And likewise, the general inflations in the country.
He also appealed to the government and cement manufacturers to regulate the increase in the price of the cement.
To seize this opportunity to appeal to the government and the manufacturers themselves, they can come to a round table, let them discuss together and see how we can get all these products. We all know the importance of cement in building, in construction generally. It takes more than 75% as raw material to be used. If you want to use block, you use cement. All other things is based on cement. That's why I'm appealing to the government and the manufacturer. They should try their best and let them bring down the price and then let it be stable.
It is hoped that the government and other relevant stakeholders will provide solutions to reduce the high cost of building and construction materials so as to reduce housing deficit in the country. Oluyole, Ishola, BCS News.
A renowned agriculturist and farmer in the state has suggested the reintroduction and strengthening of various agricultural extension programs, as well as measures to further improve cocoa production in the country. This was the view of the chairman, Agric Development Farmers Association, Alhaji Saliu Alabi, while fielding questions from BCS News on the need to revamp cocoa farming in Nigeria. Our reporter, Ademola Olatunji, has more details. His report is presented by Bimbo Akombi.
Started in Nigeria in history has it that the cultivation and export of cocoa started in Nigeria in the late 19th century, with Nigerians focused on agricultural farming as a major source of financial income and a proud occupation. This cocoa production opened windows of employment to the youths and male adults, while also serving as the country's primary source of wealth and economic stability. It is worthy of note that the era saw the emergence of cocoa as a significant cash crop, which helped to reinforce the country's economy and establish its reputation as a nation, especially the western region. According to an online source, from 1960 to 1969, the sector accounted for an average of over 50% of gross domestic products, GDP, and generated 64.5% of export earnings. However, beginning from the 1970s, government and international investors directed their attention and resources towards the oil sector, leading to production and export decline in the cocoa industry. The economic challenges and the issue of unemployment currently facing the country have now reopened Nigerians' eyes to the farming business, most especially cocoa production. Speaking with BCS News, the chairman of the Agricultural Development Farmers Association, ADFA, Alhaji Saliu Alabi, called on the federal government to revisit the agricultural extension program, which opened different opportunities to farmers, such as the identification of proper marketing channels, access to agricultural loans, linking farmers to research institutes, among others.
When agriculture was taken very seriously, especially federal government used to assist in production by providing a lot of enabling environment for the farmers, especially subsidized inputs. Like I just read yesterday, I understand the federal government will be subsidizing by 70% on production cost of one crop in the north. And I wish they could do that for cocoa. Let's appreciate the state government too. They gave us some seeds that we are now going to use into production of seedlings for cocoa.
While also speaking on the need to make provision for single-digit loans for farmers, Alhaji Alabi advised agriculturists to advance their knowledge on agriculture so as to be updated with the latest mode of farming.
Any any country that want to grow production, and that is number one thing we should have done in this country. We are doing monetary policy that put a lot of emphasis on money economy, not production economy. That is a major problem. Look, if we have been producing agricultural products, if we are producing enough to feed ourselves, if we are producing enough, I'm not even talking of cocoa alone now, if we are producing enough to export, what we are saying in the country today will not be it.
As the government makes efforts to stabilize the country's economy, it is important for Nigerians to embrace farming as an alternative to the scarce white-collar jobs for sustainability.
On the foreign scene, a drunk police officer in Zambia celebrated the new year by freeing 13 suspects from custody so they could join the celebration. Identified as Detective Inspector Titus Fury, he was arrested after releasing the suspect from Leonard Chilo police station in the capital Lusaka before running away himself. The 13 detainees were arrested over crimes ranging from assault, robbery, burglary, and are all currently on the run, even as a manhunt has been launched to find them. Police spokesperson Ray Amonga said that Mr. Free is in a state of intoxication, forcibly seized cell keys from Constable Sarah Banda on New Year's Eve. Subsequently, Detective Inspector Fury unlocked both the male and female cells and instructed the suspect to leave, stating they were free to cross over into the new year. Out of the 15 suspects in custody, 13, however, escaped. The police officer, Fury, has since been arrested but is yet to comment on the allegations.
To end this edition of Newscope, here again are the main points. Nigeria's external reserves increased to $40.920 billion as of January 6, 2025, up from $40.929 billion recorded on December 2, 2024.
The Lagos State Special Offences Court sitting in Abuja has assumed jurisdiction to hear the allegations of accepting gratification, corrupt demand and receiving property fraudulently obtained made against former CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele.
The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has declared open the stakeholders' engagement on safety on roads and security organized by the Oyo State Mobilization Agency for Socio-Economic Development.
And on the foreign scene, a drunk police officer in Zambia celebrated the new year by freeing 13 suspects from custody so they could join the celebration.
That's all from Newscope Desk for now. It was packaged by Mary Adidapo and delivered by
Part Aito. Good evening.
And Oluyole Oluyole. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune in for the Yoruba version at 8 p.m. Good evening.
To listen to the hottest sound. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 98.5 FM. Ibadan. You're listening to the Urban Frequency.
Not the Eluna. Today we get special passengers for inside lane. 3 Betano members, they go England to go watch Aston Villa match live. Big congratulations to Emeka, Yemi and Ibrahim.
Play with Betano and you will get chance to enter UK for free to go watch the match between Aston Villa and Tottenham. Betano, na proud partner of Aston Villa. Play responsibly. Now only for people who don't pass 18 years. This promo go dey run from November 1st, 2024 to February 28th, 2025.
À ń jayé lóko bí àwọn ìjòyè o, à ń jayé lóko bí àwọn ìjòyè o, orí ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ orí àparò tèrè lórí iyán tìrín lọ́fun, àwa ń jayé lóko bí àwọn ìjòyè o. Àjíkẹ́ o.
ẹ ṣe ẹ̀yọ́ sì máa pè èèyàn bí ìgbà pé èèyàn dákú.
sọ wàá gbọ́ pé mò ń pè ọ́ ni àbọ̀ mọ̀ pé mo ti toko dé.
ẹ ǹlẹ́ ẹ káàbọ̀.
dákun bá ń gbéyè ewu àná ebi ń pa kísà sí ńlá.
ìyẹn ewu ńlá èmi mà ti ṣì dànù tèmi nígbà tí mo rẹ́nu eku lára rẹ̀.
ó sì kéde dànù àbó ti dáràn ẹgbẹ́ tí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ nù bí ṣé àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jẹnu eku ni.
bàbá Àdìgún ṣe é ti gbàgbé àwọn olùlera sọ fún wa nípa àìsàn ibà ọ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
mo rántí o jíjẹ oúnjẹ tẹ́kù bá ti tẹnu bọ̀ ni.
èèyàn tún lè kó bá ọ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ látara ẹran ọ̀gbẹ́ bíi òkété ọ̀yà ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́ tẹ́kù tó bá ní àìsàn ibà ọ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ lára bá bù jẹ́ o.
ó ṣeé ṣe kéèyàn tún ní àìsàn ibà ọ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú sísá oúnjẹ sóríṣá